All right, we're here with New Zealand Olympic Weightlifting champion, multiple New Zealand and Oceania record holder, both as a junior and as a senior. David Dixon Medal for Sportsmanship, Commonwealth Games gold medalist and record holder. Wow. It's a pleasure to have you here, David Liti. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
So we'll talk a bit about your journey in weightlifting and all the opportunities that have come along with it soon. But for now, let's talk about David Liti as a young guy growing up. Where were you born and raised? And talk to us a little bit about that.
I was born here in Auckland, Minimal Hospital. Was raised in Tonga. Grew up there for the first part of my life and came over here to have a better chance in life and stuff, with more opportunities and all that kind of good stuff in 2006. And I've been here since.
And you came back by yourself? Your parents stayed in Tonga?
No. So we all moved over. I think two of my sisters came first, and then my parents came with, I think like the rest of us was just 5.
So you've mentioned previously that people had often said to you, you're going to end up just as another fat kid on the couch. Growing up, did you play many sports?
Nah, not as a kid. In Tonga, we used to play rugby with like a plastic bottle filled with rocks.
Wow.
And even then, like, we didn't even know how to play it properly. But when I came to New Zealand, it was kind of surprising, like the kind of things people would actually take on as a career.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed rugby and stuff like that, but I never thought I'd ever become a sports person or be ever interested in being in the gym and stuff like that.
So talk about rugby. You ever played rugby?
Yeah, first time I played rugby was rugby league for my uncle's team, 2007. And then the first time I ever played rugby union was 2011, which was in high school. I only played for like 4 years and that was about it. Made the Auckland Central team and
wow.
Trials for the 18s, but never made the cut really.
So you're talking about weightlifting now. How did that come about? How did you get into weightlifting?
Well, it's one of my boys from high school. He had a friend that did weightlifting, and so he went into training, and he came back to school, told all of us and all the boys to come and train. There was about 20 of us that showed up the first day.
Wow.
And I think it only took us like a week and a half to fully quit. So we didn't actually like it. Yeah.
You didn't enjoy it in the beginning?
Nah, we didn't, because we were expecting to go in and like do bench pressing and bicep curling, deadlifts and stuff like that, and get massive.
All the pro lifts.
Yeah. And we ended up doing snatches with a stick and squatting and couldn't walk the next day. And we were like, what the hell is this, you know?
Wow. So it would have been around that time that you would have met your coach, Tina. Talk to us about Tina and how she's, like we've heard, a mother figure in your life. And you live with her now?
Yeah. So we met Tina then, but Tina was the head coach of the national team, which was a different team from the school team.
Yeah.
We were coached by the brothers, the Gennadi's brothers. And then if you're good enough, then you'd be taken to the other team, which was Tina's team. And Tina would then train you to either go to secondary schools or nationals. And ever since then, I've just kept training, stopped training, went back to training, stopped training and stuff like that.
So around what time did you finally decide, this is it, I'm going to commit, I'm going to stop leaving and coming back, this is what I want to do?
It was about 2014. I took off first half of the year because of Oceanias, and I couldn't play rugby at school and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And she took me into it. She said, would you rather be just another number in the field, or would you want to be a world-class lifter? And I think that kind of stuck with me. And I really wanted to try something because everybody does rugby and
that's right, man.
Goes in with that kind of path. And I wanted to do something new. So I just came back from Tonga at the end of 2014, 2015. I just fully jumped into it and committed ever since.
Did you have much family support in the beginning? They were all on board?
No, they liked that I was doing something, but because it wasn't supporting or helping out at home, it was kind of hard to accept. Yep. So at the beginning, it was all right. Not like they kept telling me to, either study or find a job and stuff, and then do weightlifting on the side. But deep down, I wanted to do weightlifting full time.
Full time, eh?